Folks, Lawrence here from Tabletop Tactics. Special treat for you today. I'm at the SSWG Club with James Barker. How you doing, James?
Doing good.
Epic stuff. We've got your Ultramarines against my Dark Eldar today. So this is going to be brutality incarnate. And we are playing, of course, you may recognise the table and the terrain, the gorgeous terrain. We're playing on the Striking Scorpion. Effectively Striking Scorpion home ground here. So James is Luke's brother, and we will be playing another game at another point against Luke as well, but more on that later. Let's get on with these lists and shout out to the mission today, which is the Emperor's Will. So we're playing Dawn of War deployment, and that's 2 objectives. This is an Eternal War mission, so this will be a brutal match. Let's get on with the lists. Right, team, here it is. 1850 points of Dark Eldar, the revamped Dark Eldar. I've got 6 Venoms. They are dedicated transports to units of 5 Kabbalite warriors with blaster upgrades. And the warriors have a Cyberite upgrade with a Haywire grenade as well. So good for the extra leadership, good for the anti-tank. All of the Venoms do have dual splinter cannons. Why would you roll any other way? So that's 12 objective secured units, because this is a combined arms detachment. Then in heavy support I have 3 Ravagers. No other upgrades other than triple Dark Lance. So good for the anti-tank hunting there. Then I have my commander, Israel Jaraka. He is in his personal Venom with dual splinter cannons, so he's going to be escorted into battle in style today, hopefully slaying a lot of Ultramarines. He is armed with a Husk Blade, Armour of Misery, and he has Haywire grenades as well. Then finally, in reserve, I have my Murder Squadron, which is essentially 3 Razorwing jet fighters with stock monocyte missiles, splinter cannons in the nose, and wing-mounted Dark Lance upgrades as well. 1850 on the nose, people. Alright, James, tell me about these gorgeous Ultramarines. What have we got in this list today, sir?
Okay, I've got a squadron of Whirlwinds at 65 points each. I have Tactical Squad number 5. I have a dedicated transport, which is a Rhino.
Nice.
And in that squad consists of the sergeant has a combi flamer.
Yep.
And he's got a grav gun.
Yep.
With one of the leads, with one of the Space Marines. Yep. I got a missile launcher with flak missiles upgrade for anti-air support.
Good, you'll need that.
And 7 other Space Marines with bolters.
Cool.
Over here, hiding behind the bunker, are 2 dreadnoughts and a squadron. There's standard layout for a dreadnought. Got an assault cannon, storm bolter, power fist. And also there's another dreadnought at the back. But instead of a storm bolter, he's got a heavy flamer.
Cool.
1 left.
Predator with twin las cannons and sponsor las cannons, 140 points.
Nice.
And tactical squad number 6. The sergeant is equipped with a power axe and grav pistol, grav gun, and flak missiles with a missile launcher again.
So your second flak missile in the army so far.
And I have on my far left hand side, I have a Predator with the same combination. Twin las cannon and sponsor las cannons.
Ouch. My Ravagers are not going to enjoy that, but surely there are more things in your army than just... Yeah, so what else are we looking at?
I have a 8-man Terminator squad.
Okay.
I have 1 chain fist, cyclone missile launcher, and the warlord himself. He is the chaplain. He's got the one of the chapter relics, which is the Primarch
Right. Which is basically a super bolt gun.
Yes. It's
okay.
Salvo strength for AP4 salvo, which is 3/5, but as he's relentless, it counts as having 5 shots.
Amazing.
He has a shred as well.
Which actually against Dark Eldar is pretty good, because I've got light armour, and you can even glance a Venom to death with that firepower. So nice stuff. Awesome. Let's see what happens. Will the Truekin defeat the Ultramarines? Okay, and the last unit in your army, James?
Yes, I have Steel Rain formation, typical for the Ultramarines. I have a unit of Stern Guard, 10 of them. The sergeant's equipped with a Power Fist, and another Space Marines equipped with a combi melter.
Right.
And they're coming in from drop
So
box.
not as many.
Ouch, so turn 1 guaranteed. Nice. Right folks, so you've seen the list, you know the mission, it's Emperor's Will. I've got my objective here, and James has got his objective here. Currently I have first turn, and I've got Divide to Conquer as a strategic warlord trait, which is quite good, because he does have quite a bit in reserves. But of course, James went and rolled the Strategic Genius warlord trait, which gives him a reroll anyway, and a +1 to seize the initiative. Now apparently, he's going to seize the initiative today. So James, let's see if you can be somebody, make it happen.
In the Emperor's Will, let's hope 5 or 6.
5 or 6 coming up, people! The opposite. Right team, turn 1 movement phase for the Dark Eldar is complete. I've decided to play fairly aggressively. We're going to make this game as epic as possible. So, all of the Venoms, including the Command Venom here, led by Jiraka, have sort of advanced forward out of cover. I may be doing some flat out manoeuvres, we'll see, depending on how lucky I am in my shooting phase. Both of these Ravagers, passing dangerous terrain checks, have moved into position and are looking at taking on the enemy army here in the form of the Predator. This Venom's hanging by the objective. It's always good to have a couple by your objective, so he's there to support as well. This Venom on the left flank's moved out, along with this Ravager, and is looking at that healthy target there, which is nice. So, I'm in position, but just a word before we go on to the shooting phase. These are actual bunkers, and what we're doing is we're playing these as actually a 3+ cover save. So these are fortified bunkers here, so all of these lovely vehicles, or bar that if I get straight line of sight to it, but the Dreadnoughts, certainly the Predator and the Whirlwinds are concealed here by the 3+ cover save bunkers, so that's really, really good. So he's in a really good defensible position, which makes sense as the Raiders come from the webway to try and slaughter the Ultramarines. So let's see what happens in the upcoming shooting phase. Team, here it comes, Dark Eldar Pain Train, Ravager, 3 Dark Lances against this Rhino. Let's see what can happen. Hitting on 3s. So that's a 1, a 2, and a 6. So I've hit once. Not a brilliant start, but can I get pen? It is a penetrating hit. It is a penetrating hit. So we're going to check cover here. We'll just do this on film for you, in fact. He needs 25% obscured for cover, of which he does not have 25%. In fact, he's just got the barrel from where the Ravager is. So that is a straight penetrating hit. Let's see, can I wreck it for a lucky first blood? James, you nervous?
I'm very nervous.
Okay, here it comes. 4. Okay, so it's definitely not a wreck because I get +1 to that result, making a 5, which ironically is just a weapon destroyed. So you've got dead Stormbolter. All right, team. What I'm going to do now is this Ravager on top of the room here, and that's going to come all the way through here into the Predator. So rolling to hit. So I just flung the dice for fun there. Don't know why. Rolling to hit. 3s. That is 2 6s and a 4. We like that. That's a nice start. Now I do reduce him to armor 12. He's normally 13, but being lance weapons. So strength 8 against armor 12. And I rolled a 1, and a 2. Oh, that's right. Now we've got the second Ravager now. We'll be going into the same target here. So rolling to hit. Now we've got 3 hits. Now let's roll that again for pen. I see James is nervous here, folks. We've got 1 penetrating hit. That is almost certainly a top die. So we will re-roll that. And that's it. That's 2 6s. So that's a nice start. Can I get an explode result? This is the question, team. Come on. Yes! Boom! First blood to the Truekin. And the Predator goes sky high.
One in.
Right team, it's Ultramarines turn 1 movement. He is dropping the Stern Guard in their drop pod, in hot, right here, pretty much in between the 2 objectives. Here it comes. Can it scatter? Oh, it's a thing of beauty. It's a direct hit. But folks, Tactical Doctrine has been chosen, and he's re-rolling to hit rolls of 1 in the shooting and assault phases. Right, so Ultramarines turn 1 movement is complete, and the Stern Guards have gone into a combat squad formation.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 units here. They're ready to engage 2 separate targets. So nice play there from James. And I'm feeling a little bit nervous for my Venoms now. Well into maintain position. This Rhino, obviously damaged, but otherwise okay. Did not deploy its unit inside, so they are waiting. Dreadnoughts have moved behind the cover of the Predator here, which did pop smoke. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Predator has decided to pop smoke, and these Dreadnoughts are using the Predator as basically a mobile cover wall here. Unfortunately, tale of tragedy here, the driver, it should be ashamed of himself. The Rhino immobilised itself going through the fence, but that's okay. Both units, the combat squadded, have gotten out successfully and are able to engage the Venoms, which are literally screaming down into their faces now. So, with that, movement is done. Shooting coming up. Here it comes. Stormbolter from the drop pod into the Venom. Oh dear. Dragonfire rounds of what's been loaded into the magazines of these bolters here. So that's going to be interesting. What are you firing at, James?
I'm going to fire at that Venom.
Okay, so this squad at that Venom. And for the purposes of the film, what do Dragonfire rounds do?
It's strength 4, AP 5, but it has the Norse cover special.
Oh, we don't like that. Okay, right, rapid fire fun coming up for everyone. Rolling to hit at your leisure, sir. Team, so what we're doing is one of these is throwing a crack grenade.
Never won.
I'm
They just can't.
not going to jink. He's ignoring cover for the majority of the part anyway, so what's the point? So, rolling to hit with bolters first.
Yep.
Okay. So hitting on 3s, that's a nice roll. It's only dropped 2.
I get to re-roll because the dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I was.
And there you go, that's all hit, people. Great stuff there. Now he's looking for 6s against my armour 10.
Just standard armour.
Which is not outside the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
With more numbers.
Yeah, unlucky. Not a single one. Venom obviously darting around through the skies.
Never hit.
We've got a crack grenade coming up there, James.
Yeah, I've done it.
Oh, you've done, that's right. Here it comes. Second unit, also Dragonfire rounds into the Venom. So rapid fire fun coming up. He's got a melter in there as well, which is definitely in range. So we're going to hit.
Oh, just to let you know, I did re-rolls to hit. It should have been re-rolls to 1.
Okay, well actually you did, I think you rolled the majority of ones, so it's fine. We're rolling to hit.
Okay, so it's 10 dice. If I'm a rapid fire.
I'm a big fan of that
Range.
Oh,
yeah, he's in. No problems there.
Yeah, really good fun. Just one layer green, dry brush.
Okay. So 8 shots and a melter.
So re-roll 1s this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my Blood Angels like Agrax as well.
There you go.
I
Nice.
did uploaded the Space Wars before and they took so long. You got all the
2.
Okay, cool. So you haven't fired the melter, you're just going for all bolters, is that right? Okay, no worries. 6s to glance me.
Logan's company.
Yeah, he's got 1. Okay, so he's got 1 glancing hit. Now, normally, no save because it ignores cover. However, I do have Flicker Fields, which is a straight 5+, invulnerable. Oh, and he does it in style. Yeah, so he's actually moved the Predator flat out now, and we've got 2 Dreadnoughts. They are a squadron, so they're both looking menacingly at this Venom. And guess what? I'm going to jink. I'm not standing for that. So, rolling to hit with 8 assault cannon shots, sir.
So that's 3. Needs 3 to hit, reroll 1.
Yeah. And he's got 1, so you can reroll that. Good stuff. So he's only dropped 2, so not bad. And strength 6 against armor 10, is giving him 4s. So this is. Ooh. Oh, it's a nice roll. It's a nice roll. It's 4 penetrating hits. Jink coming up, 4 saves. I do make 3 of them because I'm very jammy, but I have failed 1, and he gets a +1 to this roll to see if he can blow it up. Can he do it? Ah! Okay, no, not quite. So, that is still shaken next turn. So, Snapfire and only 1 whole point. Leadership check for the unit inside. And they are not shaken. Stormbolters now from the Dreadnoughts. Can they finish this Venom off? Rolling to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 hit.
If it's a flamer template or it automatically hits.
It is a whole point, that's good stuff, but James, you've also got 2 additional shots as well, so 2 shots each, haven't you?
Heavy flame on one of them.
Heavy flame on one, forgive me. Okay, so let me get a dice to see for the win. Can I jink save?
1 die.
Yes, I can. Combat squad number 1 here. Well, this is unit 6, isn't it? So in a combat squad formation. So 1 crack grenade from the sergeant. Can he put it through the hull of the Venom? And he's got rapid firing bolt guns as well. So running to hit the crack. It does hit, that's nice, it's strength 6. He just needs a 4 or more. He's got the whole point, unless I make my jink save. Now, I am traditionally jammy, so let's see what happens. It does spend damage. We've still got rapid firing bomb guns here, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8 shots against the Venom.
So.
Oh, sorry, you've got
gun.
grab gun. Forgive me. Right, grab gun. Here it comes.
3 Gretchen Zap cannons.
We roll into 1.
Are either really good.
Tactical squads.
Yeah.
Hit the doctor.
Yeah.
Rerolls. So it's
Okay, 1, and then grab.
City board, I normally
Sixes.
put them in the building.
No.
Lingering around the edge.
And I've got 3
Three
bolters for rapid fire.
Yeah, so 6 shots coming up.
Rerolls.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm going to do this kill cannon from
Okay.
Hits.
Looking for 6s. Just wants that 1 6. Bring this Venom down. And he doesn't. Here we go. Rhino Stormbolter now into the Jinking Venom. 2 hits. Nice.
Nice.
Just looking for 6 again.
Come on.
Can he do it?
Oh, no.
This unit now that's disembarked will be firing at this Venom. I will not opt to Jink in
the
this
good thing is
instance.
back then they got 2 wounds each. And
So we're going to lob a crack grenade.
Yep. Love to hit.
I'm going
Oh, it's a nice hit. Can you get that again?
Same thing with this.
He can. It's a penetrating hit. Well done, James. I do need to make a 5+ flicker field save in order to save. Flicker field save me for the win. No, we can't. James, you got +1 to this roll. Be somebody.
Nope.
So that is not bad because you do reduce the firepower by 50%. So you've destroyed the splinter cannon, and it's only 1 health point that remains. Still got some more shots coming up though to finish it off with. So what are we looking at? 3 bolters.
More classic orcs.
Yeah, we're going to fire bolt pistol instead of.
we can roll that guy.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. So it's 6. Big on.
Oh, I may as well do.
2, 4, 6, 7 shots with your bolters.
So the 2 knobs.
Yeah, 7 shots. Yeah,
got,
7 shots.
You've got hedges.
Cool. So it's a flamer.
Yeah.
And you've got
So 7 shots for the bolters.
Yeah.
Rerolls
This
because
one
of the
has
doctrine.
2.
Good thing you got those rerolls. Oh gosh, that
I
was
still
awful.
he'll get
Alright.
3. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he still dropped 3, but he's got 4 hits. He's just looking for the 1 6. Can he bring something? Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky. He's got 2. I didn't jink with this one because I thought I was being brave. And it double 5 and 6. I do save 1, but there you go, James. Well done. First Venom is downed, so that is a wreck. I will take an immediate pinning check for the unit inside. But they are well, actually, well, even if I do reroll them on a 6, it's okay. So they are not pinned, but that Venom goes down in flames. Right, team. So in the shooting phase here, we've got the whirlwinds. So indirect fire here, right over onto this Ravager. I'm not going to opt to drink, to jink even. Can he get a direct hit?
We're going to use Vengeance rounds.
Vengeance rounds. Okay, for the purposes of the film, what does that mean?
Yeah, strength 5, 84.
Nice. Okay. Ordnance, so that's good. Just rolling 2d6. Okay, so rolling to scatter, please, sir. Right, first one is a scatter, but only of 2 inches, which will still be a hit, so no worries there. And the second shot.
This is barrage.
Absolutely. It's a direct hit. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. So 2 hits from the whirlwinds there. These are ordnance, so it's 2d6 plus 5.
So 6.
That is a penetrating hit, and the second one is
I'm worried you're going to destroy everything.
nothing. Okay, so no cover because being barrage, the covers counts. It's done from the centre of the template. I didn't opt to jink because I'm not smart. So, can you get a wreck?
50-50, because one of them was shooting through line of sight. The other one.
Fair. Okay. So what would you say?
So 4+ is that one.
Yeah.
That ignores the cover.
Okay. No.
That gets the cover.
Yeah. Sure.
You get cover save. Yes, that one. So you get cover.
Okay, I do get a cover save. Interesting. Right. So here we go. I get a straight 4+, and I failed it anyway. So that's not bad of it. Can you blow it up? 4, not bad. So 5, including the +1 for open targets. That is a weapon destroyed result, which is not bad against the Ravager. So 1 Dark Lance down. Should we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yeah.
3.
Okay, so he's destroyed the right side weapon. 1 Dark Lance down. Right, team, here it comes with the assault phase now. Double dreadnought action on this Venom. He needs, what was it, a 10?
Yeah, I need a 10.
It's a 10. Alright, wish him luck. Here it comes.
In the will of the Emperor.
Can he do it? Oh, what are you doing? That is absolutely outrageous. I demand. Here it comes. Snap fire from the blaster. I'm going to put a round of dark light energy in between the dreadnought's eyes. Yes! Okay. Can I get a penetrating hit? A little bit like this.
Oh no! That rolled 6 again, that's the mark of the devil.
Well, this is true, so we don't really want to do that, but I will take another 6. You couldn't write it, folks, except, of course, it's your Lawrence Baker. Sorry, Nate. Assault phase time, we've got Hammer of Wrath with this Dreadnought. Nothing. Alright, not that matters. He's got a whopping 5 attacks on the charge. He's going to rip this apart, no doubt.
Anyway.
So he frees to hit.
You do.
Over there now.
Alright, that's 3 hits. That's 3 hits, folks. Strength 10 net. Well, actually, all auto penetrate, so you know what? You can roll if you like, but I'll just go straight. This will be the damage results, I guess. Okay, fine. So it will be a definite explodes result on that roll alone. I will roll to do the save. Team, let's see if I can stop the explodes result. Flicker field? No, I can't. It's a definite wreck. Thanks for playing. Pinning check for the unit inside. They're not pinned, but you do get to roll to wound all of them. So 3s or more.
How many guys inside?
5 inside.
Okay. Strength 4, AP dash, 3 to wound. His toughness 3.
Oh, that's 30.
So
that's 30.
5 wounds.
That is 5 wounds. So I've got 3 dice on me, so I roll with start with 3. Make 1 save, and then another 2. I make another save, so 3 are dead. It is random allocation, so I'll work that out and get folks. He pulled it back there, did James at the end. He's destroyed 2 venoms. We don't like that, it's Dark Eldar. 5 power's been reduced. But there you go, that's the way it goes. I do roll with paper planes. It is now Dark Eldar turn 2 movement phase. I have Razor Wings to roll for. And that is 1, 2, and 3 all on. The Murder Squadron arrives in style. Right, team, here it is. Dark Eldar movement phase turn 2 is complete. All 3 Venoms, the Dark Flotilla have dropped their cargo, and the infantry are looking at assaulting the Whirlwind emplacement here, or potentially the Rhino, depending on what happens. The Murder Squadron have arrived in style. This one's got nice line of sight to side/rear armour of that Predator. This one here is also looking at the Predator. We don't like that. And this one is looking at engaging potentially infantry and for this Rhino here. Over here, Ravager's maintained its position. Both of its Dark Lances are ready for firing anyway. This one just came out a little bit. It's just looking through the windows there at the stern guard. The unit that came from the Wrecked Venom has gone round to flank the Predator there.
So
this unit has maintained its position, and Israel Jaraka, underneath this ruin here, has come out. You can see him right there, and he is ready to assault the Space Marines. So that should be epic in the assault phase. So that is movement done. Ravagers just pivoted. This one came out slightly. This one pivoted, looking at the enemy armour. So shooting coming up next. Team, this Ravager here. Triple Dark Lance at that Dreadnought.
Again, 5 up cover.
Absolutely, 5 up cover save. He did insult us with his Assault Venom, so let's see if we can finish it off. It is 3 hits. We like that. Let's get the triple 6 that I'm famous for. Not quite, so we've got a penetrating hit and a hull point, potentially. Can you make the save against the hull point first?
Okay, this is the hull point.
Yeah.
Lance.
Okay, so definite hull point gone, and then he needs to make a save against a penetrating hit. Can he make that save?
And then
he can. Good job with the sister to this Ravager now, ready to fire. Triple Dark Lance opens up against the damage
4
Dreadnought. That's 2 hits. And we're rolling to pen here. That is again a hull point and a penetrating hit. So can you save against the hull point, please, sir?
So the glance is a 6.
Oh, it's nice. Good job. Can he save against the pen? This is it. He can't. So not quite. So based on that, I do get to roll to see if I destroy it. And I'm feeling lucky, people. 6. No, not quite. It is a 3. So +1 to that result makes it a 4. So he's stunned. Snapfire next turn and can't move, and 1 hull point. Okay, this Razor Wing now, 2 Dark Lances into the side, into the flank of this Predator, rolling to hit.
3 hits.
Okay, so we have a miss and something underneath the smoke, which is a cocked die. So I'll re-roll, and it's another miss. Oh dear. Right, team, this Razor Wing now will also target the Predator, rolling to hit. Double hit this time, that's good. Is it side or rear armour, James? That's the question that everyone wants to know.
From the middle?
Yep.
That one there is firing it.
It is, yes.
I'd say 4+, it's a rear armour.
Okay, on a 4+, it's the rear armour. It's not, so it's side armour. We're all happy with that. Armour 11, and it's strength 8. So that's one penetrating hit. And he did pop smoke, so he gets a 5-up save. Oh! Can Lawrence prove his traditional jamminess? Like this. Okay, nice. So it is snap fire next turn, and 2 hull points. Here's what I'm going to do. This blaster is going to fire into the side of the predator.
6. That's pretty realistic.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
4 attacks. Armor Bane. Plus 1 for the banner.
So 8, 9, 10, 11. That is a straight hull point. You do get a 5-up cover save against it.
Oh.
Where's the guy?
It's
It's a 3. Okay, so he has failed to save, so 1 hull point.
7.
Okay, team. This unit inside here will fire at this Stern Guard unit. Can't quite see these. Through the window. They would, of course, get a cover save, but their armor save's better anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So first up, we will do Splinter Rifle. Okay, here it comes. 4 Splinter Rifles, not in rapid fire range, and a single blaster represented by the black die. Blaster misses, and 4 rifles miss. And no wounds, so that is that story. This Venom now will fire at this Stern Guard unit. We've got 12 shots, and we miss with 4.
The banner guy.
Which is about the average, and then we wound with poison weapons on 4s. And that is just above the average, so 5 wounds against those Marines who get their full armor saves. And I start dropping them.
Roll here.
Okay.
Power on, 3+ save.
Oh, they're invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, James, you love life. Now this Venom now at the same Stern Guard unit. We're rolling to hit.
Yep.
Picking out the 1s and 2s, and then we are hopefully dropping some more here. Or we force an additional 6 saves here. That's what we like. Let's poison these Ultramarines to death.
Oh, how cruel.
They did fight the Tyrannic War, so they should be impervious to this. We'll see what happens.
That's how cruel.
Only 1 dead, and do you know what? It's good rolling. Nearest could be either of those you can pick. Okay, so
I was gonna
first
say,
Marine.
I'll take that
Okay, this Venom now at the same unit. We do want to drop these guys. Oh, we got a lot of misses there. A lot of misses.
I rolled more at the same time.
And can we get the wounds that we're looking for?
You're fit.
3 more wounds, so 3 more saves this time, James.
Not enough to kill him, but
No,
Yeah.
just whittle them down. That's another one dropped.
Cool.
So they're slowly but surely getting.
I think
Right, now this Venom against the same unit, rolling to hit. Not bad.
bad.
And then rolling to wounds. And again, it's 5 saves this time. Can we bring these down?
Yeah.
Not with rolls like that, James. I salute you.
What about that one?
I think the James got
I would say you're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he's passed all of them. They're stalwarts. They are. This Ravager. Only 2 Dark Lances remaining into this Rhino. Rolling to hit. That's 1 hit.
Okay.
Rolling to penetrates. It will be a penetrating hit. He gets a nice 5-up cover save. 1 because he popped smoke. 2 because he's going through my venom. So can you make your save, sir?
Here we go.
You could throw in a
It's a
distraction.
1. It's the opposite of a save. This is where we're looking for that tasty. 6. Not quite. So it's a 5. So weapon destroyed
Becomes immobilized.
becomes because it's already had a weapon destroyed result. So it's now immobilized.
Yeah.
So 1 whole point
It was
remaining.
quite
Right, now the infantry here, the Cavalite Warriors of the Void Spiders, Dark Lance
I just
into
saw it
the
last
side
night.
of this Whirlwind.
It's really good.
It's a hit.
Hiding. Yeah.
It's 8, 9, 10. What is the side armour of a Whirlwind?
11.
It is 11, so it's a fail. So then we'll do the Cyberite Haywire Grenade. That's a hit. And it's a fail as well. Oh, we've got a unit coming through the door here. You probably can't see them in the shadows, but appropriate for Dark Eldar coming from the shadows.
That's what I was thinking.
Blaster into the Whirlwind. It's a hit.
That would be really good now.
It's a penetrating hit this time. There is no cover. So what can I do?
The Vindicator's
Is it a cock die?
Yeah, I'll let you have that.
You let me have it? Okay, so 3. So then what we get is Snapfire next turn, and 1 whole point down. Then we have the Cyberite, who throws a grenade but misses. Okay, now this unit will fire its blaster into the Rhino. It misses, and the Cyberite will throw a grenade. It hits. And finally, it's a wreck because the haywire grenade does a whole point on a 2 to 5. Check for the squad inside now. And definitely, we have counted this as wrecked, but we did forget to do his smoke save. So let's do that, because if so, it's not a wreck.
7.
And then the
Okay, no, it is right. Work team, here it comes. Razor Wing Jet Fighter is blowing all 4 monocyte missiles at once into this Stone Guard unit like so. So hopefully a direct hit.
Oh, you want to be me on 2 bullets?
Yes.
Yes, bullying. It's going to get myself for the scatter. The first one is a direct hit. The second one is a direct hit. The third one is...
This is brilliant.
2 guns at the same unit.
Okay, it is a big scatter, although ironically it may actually hit the other unit. So let's measure that up. It will be a scatter of 7 inches from the centre of this unit.
So your intended target was him?
It was, yeah. So we go 7 inches directly back towards my lines.
7 inches there.
So yeah, so I thought I actually get the other 3. How many do I hit is the question. Do I get any?
Count that rim, so...
No, okay, so actually I only get 2 when I look down from top bird's eye view. So 2 I hit from there. And then the third and final, fourth and final, is another scatter. The slightly less this time actually, it's only a 5-inch scatter. So that would actually probably be all 3 this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this unit's been hit 5 times. So 5 hits against this unit. It does roll them on 2s, being strength 6, and that is another 4 armor saves for the Stern Guards.
Big shoot from there.
Can they remain stalwarts like they have done? Oh, 2 go down. Brutality here, but still, the sergeant only got 10 hits against this unit, which is 2 to wounds.
Where's it coming from?
That's 9 wounds in total for these Marines to save.
Idiots!
Can we bring him down? We hope so.
All these guys.
Armor saves.
Armor saves coming up.
Shooting.
Okay, we'll roll over here.
Yep.
So 3 save. Oh no.
Uh-oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's failed 5.
What's that?
Oh no, the unit is massacred.
Just
The sergeant, obviously not as much of a hero
You're in.
as this one over here. This Venom will fire at the rear unit. Of course, they would have cover, but their armor saves are better, so it doesn't really matter. Rolling to hits. We miss with 4 shots.
5.
And can we wound?
It's okay.
I'll re-roll that, so it's a cop die.
Yep.
Okay, so we're looking at 5 wounds in total. Hopefully James is luckier this time than with the last batch of saves.
Space Marines don't believe in luck.
No. They make their own
We
luck.
believe in the Emperor's providence.
Okay, okay, not great, not bad. 2 drop.
So it's that one. I have to look out, sir.
Sure thing.
Is that
Look out, sir, coming up.
Wield the axe.
Or 2?
Lose the axe.
Yeah, you get one individually.
Yeah.
What's your strength?
Makes it. Sergeant's alive. So 1 more Marine. Okay, 8 Marines. 8 Marines. I'm rapid firing into Marines, I should say. 8 cavalry splinter rifles into this squad. They are rapid firing.
Do you want to do that one?
So 3 miss.
Yeah, why not?
And then we're wounding on 4s. That's another 3 saves for these Ultramarines today.
No.
Oh,
2 initiative 1.
Oh, he loves it. Alright, and then the blaster in the unit. We roll that. It's a hit, and it will incinerate on 2s.
So there
1
is,
Marine
2
is
initiative
roasted. Okay. The commander, Jiraka, into
Weapon skill.
the Marines. 1 hit.
For me,
Assault phase coming up. Jiraka into the Space Marines who do get to Overwatch. So we're looking at...
Gonna fire a crack shot.
Yeah, sure thing. Snap 5 on to hits.
Rerolls because the doctrine's still.
Yeah.
So,
It's a miss.
but a reroll. Here we go. No.
And it's a miss. Okay.
+1
And then you've got 2, 4, 6 bolt gun rounds.
I'm gonna fire a crack grenade actually.
Yeah, alright. So 4 bolt gun rounds and 1 crack grenade.
3, I believe.
No.
Crack. He's gonna miss.
No. Okay, unlucky. And then 4 bolt gun rounds into Jiraka. And
AP3.
re-rolling here for
dummy.
win. Get anything.
Cool.
There you go, nice. He's got 2. Now he wounds on 3s.
No, I'll probably do this one at a
Fantastic. I have to make 2 saves, of which 1 is a fail, and I lose my invuln. So the shadow field is gone. So that's actually really funny. And I've lost a wound. I still have my armor of misery, however. And let's see if I can make it into combat. I can on a 5, and then that was a 6 underneath there. So in he goes. But he's lost 1 wound, and Unmoved Misery is all he's got left. Okay, this unit now will declare charge against the Whirlwind and cannot fail charge, so in they go.
So Pain Boy's going to have.
And then also, the unit which is by the door here, they will need to make a charge. So let's see if I can make it. I rolled a 1 and a 2. I will use Fleet to re-roll, because that is what I can do. And that will do it on a 5, because it looks like they're only 2 inches away. But I will measure that. Okay, Cyberite against the Whirlwind now. It's trying to place a Haywire Grenade, and it's a fail. And then we'll move over here. Cyberite against the Whirlwind. And it's a fail. Beautiful. Here it is. Jaraka into the Marines. He's got 6 attacks on the charge. He does hit on 3s. Oh, he's hit with all of them. That is nasty stuff here. And he wounds, unfortunately, only on 5s. Because he is still just strength 3. Doesn't have Furious Charge. But with 1, 2, and 3 wounds, 3 Marines are cut in half.
So that one there, 3, and there has to be at least 2.
That's it. We've got the Ultramarine attacking back now against the Archon.
Weapon skill?
Weapon skill is 7 on an Archon.
So 4 hits.
Yeah. And it's a miss. So you lose the combat. Leadership check coming up.
2 dice.
Oh, so
you're getting away.
8.
You're on fire.
Yep.
Minus
So
3.
an extra 3.
Fail.
Oh, it's a fail. Now,
You do your initiative step.
yeah. So, can I chase you and catch you? Well, I'm initiative 7, I believe. Yes, I definitely catch you.
Yeah.
So we basically remain locked in combat. Right, rolling for the reserves now. Once this is a teleport number, isn't it? So the Terminators would arrive effectively anywhere within 6 inches where they want. But he does need to roll for the reserve, and it's a 4 or more because I have Divide to Conquer, but he can re-roll because of strategic genius. So first, they're in on a 4 anyway. No need for leadership check now. He's just edging the Whirlwind forward, no doubt. So just do a tank shot. So I need a leadership check. Which I do pass on. And right, folks, movement for the Ultramarines turn 2 is complete. Just this tank moving forwards, as you saw, I did pass my leadership check. He's moved forward, tank shot was passed. This has remained static, so I'm still technically locked in combat, but you can, of course, fire with this Whirlwind this turn. Meanwhile, this unit's sort of edged forwards and they are in kill position against this Cavalry Warrior squad. So he's got a flamer there, ouch. And then over here, Predator, maintain position. Dreadnought pops smoke because it was stunned anyway. Terminators have arrived in style. They're dangerously close to my lord. I'm not sure I'm going to be hanging around too long. His tactical squad has stayed as well. And everyone is looking at the unfortunate warriors there. What did they ever do to anyone? That's the question. So, just being there. And then all the way over here, this Stern Guard valiantly moving forward against the Ravager. So, that's movement done. Shooting coming up. Rhino Stormbolter into the Venom. Rolling to hits.
Look a bit jamming.
That's 2 hits, that's nice. He is looking at 6s. And this unit now, 3 grab shots.
Go very, very, very wrong.
Take it back.
No, I'm going to try it.
Take it back.
Yeah.
He's going to fire the grav pistol.
Yeah.
He's going to fire a bolter because it's not an assault weapon.
Got it. Okay, so grav pistol and bolter coming into the Cavalite Warriors.
Grav pistol.
No, don't get it.
Misses. Okay. And the bolter.
Invisibility.
The rapid firing, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, so second shot.
No invisible paladins anymore.
Ah, he fails the wound. Crack grenade as well, which is a hit, that's nice.
I've got a false zone.
It's, what? Failed to wound a Cavalite Warrior. Terminator unit is bringing everything to bear against this Cavalite Warrior squad. I do not feel like they're going to be there for long. We have 5 Terminators that can actually see, including the Chaplain.
Crack shots.
So we've got incoming fire here of Storm Bolters rolling to hit on 3s.
When you use the, what's it called?
The Wrath. Exactly. Yeah. Alright, here it comes.
So need 3s to hit.
Yeah.
Mastercrafted.
Okay.
Hit anyway.
And then 3s to wound.
4.
Yeah.
And shred.
Nice.
Exploded him.
Okay, so he's wounding on 3s. He's got 3 wounds there, and he's got 5 wounds there. So I get a cover save going through the Dreadnought of 5s. So I may use these dice. And I do. Wow! I pass 4 out of those. 1 is dead. I like the dice. I'm going to use them off. Stormbolters now coming up into that unit. 3's coming up. And he's got, oh wow, basically all but one. And then 3 to wound.
Yeah, the AP as well. If it's AP1.
What is it, lads?
Oh dear, that is 3, 4, 5 wounds for me. So 5 or more coming up.
They can't shoot again.
I make 4 again? Only 1 Cabalite Warrior kill. Drop pod now, can he finish the lone blaster off? Because none of the other generators could see. That's 2 hits, that's nice. And then he's wounding on 3s.
AP5.
Oh, you're joking. You couldn't write it. The Predator that was shaken now is snap firing against the Ravager. Do I wish to jink? You know what? No, I'll risk.
For twinning to roll 2 dice.
Sure thing. And I'm just looking for 1 6.
Running, retreating.
No, not quite. It did equal 6. We could look at it that way, but no. Alright, and the Sponson last cannon.
6.
Ah, just shy. Stone Guard.
Forget about
Grenade. Yeah, I always forget about them as well. So, crack grenade into the Ravager. It's a hit, that's nice. He wants that again, because that'll be tasty. Okay, with a 1, it's unlucky. This Whirlwind, which is the one that can fire, we're doing a barrage. Are you doing what rounds? Vengeance?
We're going to do Vengeance.
Okay, can he get the Venom is the question.
1.
Oh, it's a direct hit, that's what we like. Okay, so it's 2d6.
Ordnance. Choose the best. 2 dice. And I get a 6.
It will be a penetrating hit. I do get a save against it, and as I understand it, no cover, right? No, exactly. So what we're looking at is a flicker field save, which I do fail. So can you get a wrecked result? Coming up, people. Oh! It goes boom. So what I'll do,
Vengeance round.
I'll do a leadership check first for a pity, which they're pinned, and then you get to wound me as well. So 5 guys inside, wounding them on 3s or more.
No, help me do that. You've got 3, we can't die. I'm going to put both of them.
Can he kill me? He's got 3 wounds, which is the average. I do get 3 5+ saves, which I failed all 3, and then I get 6 up, feel no pain. Which I failed all 3, so 3 dead, 2 left alive.
Oh yeah, of course so.
And I'll work out random allocation. Whirlwind, Storm, Snapfire, Stormbolt it into the Cabalite Warriors.
Hit you on 3s regardless.
And the Flaming here, the template does hit all 5 Warriors and the Venom. So rolling to win the Warriors first. And that is 3 wounds, 2 feel no pain saves, 3 feel no pain saves, sorry. So the first 2 both failed, and the third one. Okay, so 3 warriors are dead, and then you need 6 to glance the Venom as well with that flamer. Which now into this Cabalite Warrior units. That's 1 hit.
Oh, 5 to wound.
5 to wound.
AP2.
No, okay, and then we've got a lot of rapid firing bolters. So we've got a total of 15 bolt rounds coming into the last remaining 2 Cabalite Warriors. I do not think that they are long for this work. Here they go. Hitting on 3s. Not bad.
Here.
Could have been worse.
DS4 makes all the difference.
Kills a beast.
And then, yeah, he's looking at 3s to wounds. And he's got at least 3, 4. Yes, he's only got 4. Alright, so feel no pain for the first 2. 1 does pass, and then I need to pass 3 6s in a row. No, that unit is team. This tactical unit was assaulting the Cabalite Warrior, so I hit the Snapfire. The black die is the blaster. We've got 1 poison hit, 1 wound. Can I drop 1 on the way in?
3+.
So because of difficult terrain, he needs 6 inches to make the charge. Can he make it? Easy it is. We'll kick off with this combat. We have got a challenge situation. Of course, I accepted. So, rolling my attacks first at initiative 5. We miss both times. My sergeant is obviously more of a marksman than a warrior. Can you murder the sergeant in return?
So I've got base of 1 attack because he's not a veteran sergeant.
Yep.
Charged.
Yep.
3 hits. Close combat.
Yep.
So it's 3 attacks.
Yep. Hitting on 4s. He's got 2 hits.
And 5 AP2.
Yeah, because you're armed with the axe. You're actually killing me on 2s.
Save and he's dead.
And it decapitates the sergeant with a fell swoop. Okay, now my warrior's attacking back just against the normal Marines. We have 2 hits.
I'll see you guys first.
And we have no attacks back from the Marines now.
Weapon skill 6.
1 hit.
3 to wound.
I'm sitting
And
with
one wound and one save.
Yep.
It's a save on a 6, which actually does remind me, my sergeant, because it's not instant death, would get feel no pain. So I should roll feel no pain. No, it's unfair. Shit check now, -2.
Yeah,
They
3 up.
fail, so D6 plus initiative. I only roll a 1, so I'm on a 5. And you catch me, and the unit is massive. Now this combat, Jiraka against the lone marine, the lone survivor. Is this lone survivor going to be Mark Wahlberg? We'll find out. Rolling to hit.
Yeah.
I hit with 4 hits, and then I need a single 5 or 6 to end the combat. And I fail to do it. Incredible result here. Jiraka has not come through with his Huskblade. Which again reminds me, I want to do an agonizing in the future, but carry on.
That's brutal.
You've hit me. Can you wound me?
We've not done that yet, we?
Yeah.
You can wound me. Can I make an Armour of Misery save?
Yeah,
I can, because it's a 4+.
that.
Okay, this unit now, Sergeant's still in combat with this whirlwind, so haywire grenades, does place it this time,
Objective secure.
and fails to do anything. Oh, you folks, addendum to the end of the turn. Actually, what we're doing is we've got to do the assault with the Stern Guard into the Ravager, so let's see, can he make it in? I think he gets in on a 4. Can
Would
he
you
do
say
it?
it's difficult terrain?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Oh, he's in. Great. So, I assume you're placing a single crack grenade.
I've got a power fist.
Oh, he's got a power fist. Oh, that's tasty. Okay, well then that's even worse. So 3 attacks, is it on the charge, or is it 4?
I get 2 attacks on veteran sergeant.
Yeah, and
plus
1 for the
one
charge.
charging.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 attacks. He does hit on 3s. He misses twice. Can he get a penetrating hit against this Ravager? He can't. He fails on a 1. You can't write it, people. Right, folks, Dark Eldar movement phase turn 3 is complete. The Venoms have moved back and into kill positions. We want to take out the Stern Guard, start peppering fire into this infantry here. The Murder Squadron has also moved into position. Monocyte missiles are looking very deadly now against that infantry blob. And then over here, this Razor Wings come forward, this one here in the middle, looking at taking on the Terminators. This one here is looking at taking on either the Dreadnought or, of course, the Predator. And Jiraka is still stuck in combat. His command venoms move back slightly. Okay. So that's pretty much the movement done, other than this Ravager turning, moving away from the power fist wielding Stern Guard veteran here. And these Ravagers are also in good kill position, so they have not moved either. So let's see what happens in the shooting. Rapid fire now from this 2 Cavalite Warriors into the Stern Guard veteran. They are pinned, so I need 6s. It does have 1 hit. Can we put this between his eyes? It's a cock die. It's a wound. He needs a 3 or more. I have a feeling, folks. I have a feeling. Come on, make it happen.
Don't trust your feelings. Trust in the Emperor.
Oh, it appears the Emperor is protecting his Marines today. Venom into the Stern Guard. We cannot suffer his kind to live. That is 3 misses. That's a nice roll. Let's pepper him with poison. We'll see if he can make a stand after this. So we've got the average, which is 4 wounds. James, you need 4 saves. Can this stalwart veteran hold against this withering hail of poison fire? I say no. Does the Emperor say yes? Silly. We shall see. Here it comes.
Right,
no, he's dead. In fact, he's double dead. 1 shot between... Well, 1 shot through each iron end socket. He goes down. This unit, blaster into the side whirlwind.
Goes straight.
It's a hit. Yep. Can I pen?
Yeah, straight
8, 9, 10. No, I can't. And side right hits. And it's a haywire grenade hull point gone from this whirlwind. Next up, we will go for the other blaster into the already damaged whirlwind. That's a hit. It's a penetrating hit this time.
5 up.
5 up because he did pop smoke.
Yeah, so in first.
And he makes it. Good job. Haywire grenades from the side right hits.
Wow.
And it will be a hull point unless he can do the 5 up. No, so only 1 hull point remaining on that damage bonus. Razor wing time, all 4 monocyte missiles into the infantry. It will hit 7 if it's a direct hit. Like that. That's 1.
So you've done
direct hits. No, it's not a direct hit. In fact, it is a whopping scatter of 5 inches diagonally.
Again.
Do I get any? No? Okay, so then we do the 3rd monocyte missile.
Right.
That's only a scatter of 3 inches forward.
Next turn.
Or diagonal, I should say.
Is it like that, yeah?
Exactly. How many am I getting?
You're going to get 2.
2, okay. And then the last one is only a scatter of 2 inches.
That's on the board. You'll get 6.
Okay, so we've got 6 plus 7 plus 2 hits in
You'll hit
total.
him as well.
Okay, so it's 14, 15, 16 hits. 16 hits, wounding on 2, strength 6 monocyte missiles for the win. We only drop 1, so that's 15 armor saves for those Marines to make. 15 saves coming up here of 3s or more. I'll come round. Wish him luck, people.
I don't want to roll.
He's nervous. He's nervous.
Here we go.
All right. Okay, we do have some 1s and 2s in there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, that's 7 dead from that. That's 8 dead. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 murdered by the monocyte. This Venom now has no targets, but this Venom can see this guy on the platform. So rolling to hit on 3s, and he's missed a lot of times. Can he get wounds?
Strength 10.
He's got only 1 wound actually.
No, it's fine.
Can you make a save? Oh, he's rolled a 1. Unlucky. Here it goes. Monocyte death here. This Razor Wing into this Terminator unit will hit everyone if it hits. So all 4 monocyte. Rolling to hit. Direct hit. Rolling to hit. That is a scatter of 3 inches. James, if you'll do the honours.
Yeah, I'm just going to place the rockets.
Sure. So 3-inch scatter, slightly off.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to go.
Whack. So I only get 1, 2. I get 4 this time. Okay. And then the next one is a scatter again of 4 or 5 inches to the right this time.
I've got to charge it if I'm
Oh. Okay, so we just get 2 Terminators there. So the 4th one is a direct hit. So we've hit. How many Terminators are in the unit?
That's a miss as well. I've shot it, so
So I've done 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 hits in total. Here comes the Pain Train 24 monocyte missile, wounding on 2s. I dropped 2, 3 in fact, so that is 21 wounds. You're more than welcome to roll those dice, James. Wish him luck, folks.
Dabbling with Harris.
Will they roll well for James? That's the question. So any 1s are kills.
Don't want to see 1s. Don't
So we want to see lots of 1s here, people. Rolling to save, coming up. Well, he's got a few. It's not bad. You've got 1 reroll that you need to make. There's 2 definitely failed.
Right.
Okay, so actually, out of all of that, that's not bad at all. 2 Terminators.
So which one was it for that?
It is. So it's the Cyclone and a Stormbolt. The single Cavalite Warrior under the nose of this Razor Wing here, into the rear of the Predator with his blaster. It's a hit.
Yeah.
It's a penetrating hit. There's no cover, and it's how many hull points is it down? He's only lost 1 hull point.
That was 2.
Oh, so it's a wreck there. I'll see if I explode it. It's not an explosion, but the Predator goes fire. This Razor Wing, 2 Dark Lances at the Dreadnought, which popped smoke last turn.
Well, they strength.
It's a double 1, people. You've seen it here. We'll do this Ravager now at the Dreadnought. Rolling to hit. 3 hits, that's more like it. We're looking at 4s, and it's a 1, 1, and a 3. Oh, it's beautiful. That brings me to this Ravager up here at the Dreadnoughts. Can we bring this thing down? 2 hits. We're looking for 4s. It's a penetrating hit, people. He needs a 5-up cover save, because he did pop smoke last turn. Or it's wrecked. It's actually this Ravager up here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, at your Dreadnought.
Right. Do you want to count as smoke plus wrecked? It's 3 up.
Smoke plus, shrouded you mean? No, I've never played that before actually. Shrouded plus.
Because there's a wreck and there's 5 plus. And I've activated smoke. So
what does smoke, does it give you a 5-up cover save or does it give you shrouded?
It gives you 5 plus cover save.
Okay, let's do it, 3-up.
Yeah.
Go on, why not? Why not?
So there we go. Don't get 1 or 2.
Oh,
okay.
He's got a 2. Unlucky, even with the 3-up cover save. The Dreadnought does go bye-bye. I'll have to see if I wreck it actually. Let's try and blow it up. I don't think
it counts as 2 hops.
Yeah, it does. So what I'm hoping for is an immobilised result against this drop pod here. So this Ravager, 2 Dark Lances remaining against the drop pod. It hits once.
He's dead. Is he?
It penetrates. It is open top, so this is +2 to the roll.
Oh.
And I roll a 2, so +2. That is 4. So stunned, and it's got 2 whole points for me. Venom now into the tactical marines in the ruins here, rolling to hit. 4 misses, and then 4's to wound.
He's not hiding, huh?
Oh gosh, that is a whopping 6 wounds.
We're rolling to continue.
Can the marines take it? There's 3 left of their number in here, in this ruin. I'm hoping I can drop them. Can we drop them?
For free, Damon.
No, we can't. I love it. FaceTime. Basically, both these units go back into combat with the whirlwinds. And what I have is basically 2 haywire grenades. So the first one against the damaged whirlwind, it misses, and against the other whirlwind, it's a scatter die. Let's roll that again. It hits, and I get a 1. Brilliant! Yet again, they fail to do anything. What now? So we have 5 attacks from Israel Jaraka. Misses 3, and does finally get the final wound, killing him. He's beheaded. So D6 sweeping advance. 2. Right, team. Figures are slowly dwindling here. So, movement phase turn 3 for the Ultramarines are done. We have the lone survivor coming up here onto this level. He's going to do some rapid fire shots down into the Cavalite warriors. Whirlwinds have maintained position, but they are functioning this turn. And then the Terminators have moved towards my lone survivor Cavalite warrior with the blaster. I'm feeling quite sad about that. And over here, these Marines sort of inched forward a little bit, looking at Jaraka, and the Rhino has failed to repair itself yet again. So with that, movement's done. Let's see what he can do in the shooting. Frag grenade coming in hot here, down against the Cavalite warriors. How unpleasant. Can he scatter? Oh, he can. It's quite a big scatter, actually. 4 inches, in fact.
So is it like that, yeah?
Here it is.
It's going to hit.
It actually still gets the other squad, ironically, and it gets 2 from the other squad, so that's actually quite nice. Can he wound? It is 3's to wound.
Strength 3.
Oh, sorry, it's 4's to wound. And he's got the 1 wound. Can I make a save? Is the question. Oh, yeah, and I've got one here, don't worry. 5 up. Oh, he makes it! Here it goes, the Chaplain with the Primarch's Wrath into my poor, unfortunate Cavalite warrior. Rolling to hits.
Mastercrafted.
Okay. That's 4 hits on 3s.
3's to wound.
Yeah. That's all wounded. I've got a cover save, so we'll take that.
3+.
Oh! Feel no pain twice. And the Cavalite warrior is slain ingloriously. Right. Rhino here. Stormbolter is coming into my commander. Rolling to hit.
There he goes.
He's got 2 hits. We don't like that. Okay, 3's to wound. He's got a wound. I get a straight save. And I fail the save but feel no pain. And I fail that. There's only 1 wound left on Jaraka. It's not looking hot for him right now. Now we have a grab weapon from the Marine unit inside here against Jaraka. Rolling.
So he's got an AP2 weapon. He's got 2 shots of AP2.
Yeah, okay.
So 3's to hit.
Yep. That's 2 hits. Armor save is 4 up, so 4s.
4's AP2.
Both wounds, that's good work. Now, Armor of Misery gives me a 6 up invulnerable save as well, so I will try and make those. I do make 1, and then I need Feel No Pain or I'm dead. Oh, and that's Slay the Warlord, people. The Marines celebrate as the cruel Dark Eldar Overlord falls. Owens now comes into this Venom with the Vengeance rounds again. I will be jinking, but he does need to roll a scatter.
Okay, here goes. The first one. Hits.
It's a direct hit, that's nice. And the second one is a scatter of 1 inch, so not bad.
I was better up straight 5.
Straight 5, yes. Of course, yeah, it's a straight 5, yeah, no minus BS, that's what you're saying. So that may be a miss, we'll measure that. With the scatter, he misses this one, but he hits this one, so... I'm not, well I can't choose the jink, but because it's not ignore cover, I will...
The objectives.
No, I can't jink, it's just a straight 5 up flicker field, so it is what it is. Can you pen, is the question. it will actually be a glancing hit.
Yep.
So what I will need to do is see if I can make a 5-up flicker field save. I can, so he's okay. And then on this one, can you pen? He can, that's good work. And I did opt to jink on this one, so I need a 4-up. And I do fail that, so you need to get a d6 plus 1 roll here. He's looking for something tasty. 6. Close. It's actually an immobilized result, and it's got 1 whole point remaining. So now, because this one was a direct hit, he actually gets this one as well. So rolling for a 10. No fail. Right, folks, so that is turn 4 now for the Dark Eldar complete. Movement-wise, I've moved my Venoms around. This Venom here is damaged, and as is that one. So, Venoms have now got into position. They're looking at all the poison for fun against those Terminators. One Razor Wing has flown off the table, but these 2 Razor Wings have turned left and are looking at the Whirlwinds, which seem impossible to kill because my infantry can't activate their haywire grenade, which is quite funny. But the infantry is staying there as well. This Venom has maintained position, will be trying to gun down the infantry in the ruins here. In fact, when I say that, I realise I can't see them, so you know what? I'm going to move up here. I'm going to risk a dangerous terrain on camera for your viewing pleasure right now. Oh, I was nervous. So there he is, he's up there. Meanwhile, everything else, obviously the Ultramarine lines, just really held by the Terminators here, aren't really doing anything. Ravagers are looking menacingly at them though, so hopefully we can end their pathetic Imperial lives. Shooting coming out. Command Venom now, avenging the Warlords, hopefully, into the 3 Marines down in the ruin. Running to hits. Oh, we've got some misses. We don't like that. And then can we wound? We have only 2 wounds. I've seen better days at rolling dice. Can you make those saves?
Our survey says
He fails both. Fails both.
so.
We Ravager now into the Terminator squad. Lit, Dark Lance fun for everyone. That's 3 hits, that's what I like. It is 2s to wound. That is, I'll reroll that because it's a cock die. I'll reroll it again because, you know. Okay, it does fail. That's what you get when you fail to roll a die twice. 2 wounds. And you get Crux Terminatus / cover save, so 5-up saves coming up.
5-up.
For the win.
Wow.
He fails both, that's 2 Terminators obliterated. Oh, I love saying that. Ravager now, Dark Lances into the Terminators, rolling to hit. 3 hits. 2 wounds. 2 more Crux Terminatus saves. Can he make them? He fails both of them. That's another 2 Terminators dropped. 4 in 1 round. So for the Chaplain, because we measured he's the nearest. 2 up. Coming up. It is a 2. And James wipes the sweat from his brow. Ravager now into your drop pod. 2 lances. 1 hit. 1, 8, 9, 10, 11 is nothing because you're armor 12. Ridiculous! This Venom, 2 Dark Lances into the Whirlwind. When I say a Venom, I do mean a Razor Wing. Into this Whirlwind. Rolling to hits. It is a double hit. Rolling to pen. We finally have a penetrating hit on this Whirlwind. So it'll be a 3-up for your fortification. You do pass, you love it. And then this Razor Wing into the same Whirlwind Squadron. 2 hits. 2 penetrating hits this time. He needs 3s or more. And he does it both times. Just blast the fun now into the squadrons. This unit into that one. Hits. 8, 9, 10. Fails again. Cyberite. Hits. Penetrates with a haywire grenade. There is no save, and that is the last hull point gone. I can't explode it because there's no AP, so no point rolling there. Second unit now, blast it into the side of that Whirlwind. It's a miss, and the haywire grenade is a hit, and it's a hull point. Straight hull point gone from this Whirlwind. It's got 1 left. This Venom, poison fun for everyone into this Terminator unit. Running to hit. Alright, 4 miss. Rolling to wound. If I get that rolled again, I'll be very happy. We got 4 wounds from the first Venom to those Terminators.
2s, we're good.
Okay, you love it. And then can you received fire from the second venom. Actually, I'll do the final venom first. This second venom has only got 6 shots, actually, so I remember you did blow off a cannon. So I'll do the final venom. Run into kits. Quite a few misses. And then can I wounds? Okay, 4 wounds.
2+ save. Tactical dreadnought armor. Which pays off. Oh no, 1 dead.
1 has lost a wound, so that would be the. Well, actually. Well, it's about equidistant, really. Do you want to take it on the chaplain or the.
4+.
4+, it's the chaplain?
4+ the chaplain.
Yeah.
It is. Chaplain's lost a wound. He's got 1 wound. 6 more shots now from the middle venom. He did have a cannon blown off.
What's the range of the gun?
Only 36. Yeah. And 1 wound. Oh, you were nervous when you rolled that, but he did pass. They're still standing. Assault phase now. Both the Cabalite warrior units into this whirlwind, which essentially means 2 haywire grenades. Can we hit? We can hit both times. We're looking at 2s, and it is a smoking wreck. Right, folks. Amidst these burning wrecks, we do have some movement. The chaplain is advancing forward. Some people would say he's brave, but I would say he's insane. But he's moving towards these venoms. And then this marine here, the sergeant, has come up on to the gantry here and is looking at taking on the venom. And this, I should have filmed it, I apologise. It was immobilised before. It did fix, it repaired itself. Then he tried to move again, and he immobilised himself again. So there it sits yet again, doing nothing. That is all of the movement done. Let's get on with some shooting. Crack grenade time into the venom. It's a hit. Can he pen?
Force glance? No, bounces.
Okay, Primarch's Wrath into this venom. I'm not going to opt to Jink. I'm going to take it on the chin. All hits. We don't like that. Any 6s are hull points, potentially. What have we got? 1?
1 hull point.
He's got 1 hull point. I've got a flicker field. I'm feeling confident. 6. Okay, I'm not. Stone bolters now into the venom, which all hit. Yeah, and then 6s. Oh, the marine here now rapid firing the bolter into the Cabalite warriors beneath him. 1 hit. Can he wound? He does wound. So, guys, we have now finished this game. James has decided, grudgingly, to concede, but I respect that life choice. Unfortunately, he just will not be able to hold the objectives because, whilst he is holding this, assuming I don't destroy it, I will contest it with the venom, which means he won't score any points, and I am holding my objective with 2 infantry there, so that's definitely 3 points to me, plus first blood for 4 points.
Stormbolt can shoot at the Cabalite warriors that hold the objective.
Okay, do you want to go for it?
I'll go for it.
Alright, so this is an addendum, so maybe the game's not over.
Damn me.
Right, declaring that.
Now anyway, let's just assume that he had killed them. I would have moved 1 venom there, 1 venom here to hold both objectives, regardless. So he has conceded, I should say, and well fought, brutal game. I love the burning wrecks and smoke that you've got here. That's awesome. But awesome table, awesome terrain. Pleasure playing you today. We do have another game here today at SSWG, which Joe will be playing in a second against a very nice Praetorian army. So hopefully that coming up soon. But guys, as ever, thank you so much for the support. We will see you all in the next Battle Report.